Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello people and welcome to Footy Judgment.
God said Asana in April. Asana. Because you don't believe in the Asana. Yeah? Asana.
لما اقول لك مش عايز اعمل الشوط، لما اقول لك انا مش قادر اتكلم اتعامل، انا دونت بليم.
خلاص حسام خلينا.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, people. Hello people and welcome. This is Hamza, of course. Hamza's about to lose his head actually. But hit that like button, people. If you guys are here, we're going to be joined by Paz and Touchline, of course. Manchester City fumble. Chelsea lose at home again. 6 losses in a row. And a lot of people are saying the squad is shit, the team is shit, everyone is shit. There is a lot of positive news about Chelsea just been released in the last 15 minutes actually. A lot.
I saw it yesterday.
What do you want, bro?
No, man, it looks good, man. It looks good. It looks good.
Bro, I'm going to tell you something. Looking good.
Yeah, man.
Mo, that was rude. That was rude.
Wallahi, looking good. Wallahi, looking good. Wallahi, that's a good-looking young man out there. Wallahi.
The fact that he just
good-looking out, man.
He just full screened you for that one as well.
Bro,
Yeah.
I bet these people need to see, bro.
What?
The man
What
with a
am I
clean
looking
shave.
Ram, what am I looking at?
Wallahi, good-looking, bro. Good-looking young man, Paz. Come on. Good-looking young man. What are we doing? What are we saying? But listen, hit the like button, people. And also, I got something to say for you. For 3 days only, all the World Cup shirts are out. And you can use code MHF. Guys, if you haven't used code MHF, the quality, this is the Egypt shirt. I got the Senegal shirt. I got the Morocco shirt. And of course, I got Switzerland shirt. And listen, use code MHF, guys. Don't forget, it's MHF 15 now for 15%. It's not 8%. MHF 15, only 3 days to run it. Listen, Arsenal historic week after City literally gifted in the league. Donnarumma, as I said, flops and crosses.
Mama, who was your signing of the season? Could I just ask you who your signing of the season was?
You shut up. You be quiet.
Nah, I've got a lot to say. I've got a lot to say.
Shush. Anyway, Mo, continue, please.
Okay, Donnarumma. Okay, by the way, I'm not backing down. Donnarumma is a great shot stopper, and I said it on many shows. We're going to talk about the players, right? Donnarumma flops in crosses. And what happens? You have O'Brien, you got Tarkovsky, you got the guys, the big guns, and he flops. He's a good shot stopper. By the way, he saved you from a humiliation. It could have been 5-1. It could have been 5-1.
What are we doing?
Liverpool.
What are we
Right,
doing?
let's actually look at
Here is what I want to say. This is what I want to say first. Before that,
yeah, make sure.
Why the fuck? And I'm gonna say it again. Every time Arsenal complained about referees, or Liverpool complained about referees, Doku should have been sent off against McAllister. Rice shouldn't have been sent off. Why Kovacic wasn't sent off 2 years ago? Now I'm getting comments. Now I'm getting DMs. Now I'm getting people mentioning me, saying, "Oh no, there should have been 10 men. Michael Carrick should have been sent off." Why do and I'm saying some Man City fans, why do you complain all these years and you call people they are crying about the referees, while yesterday your manager was crying about the referee? Your manager, not the fans. The manager. Sorry, Paz. Because I got mentioned yesterday. I got DMs about you're not neutral. Why didn't you call out the red card, bro? I had the same energy for Bruno Fernandes. I said it's not a red card because it's low. People are thick and don't want to hear the truth. It was low. Doku missed the ball, and it's not a fucking red card. You gotta understand football. And by the way, you turn into a whiny little bitch. Most of the people, they turn into whiny little bitches. Bro, why I'm getting DMs about, why don't you say it's a red card? Because it's not fucking a red card. Why are you whining now? But you called every single one on earth. You called Liverpool fans whiny. I remember Sam got so much abuse about the Doku and McAllister kick. So why do you cry about the referee? You should have won on the pitch. It got what goes around comes around. This is it. This is the reality.
Nah, Mo hit the Justin Timberlake. What goes around comes around. Damn.
Originally,
bro, because you Ram. Sorry, we don't. Ram, you know what happened? Man City fans, some of them. I'm not saying all of them. When Arsenal complained, they called them whiny, crying. When Liverpool, because you remember the Doku and McAllister incident. 23-24.
Where's my apologies? Where's my apologies? Where are they? You lot should have been lining up as this started. What are you man talking about? I'm gonna tell him about refs and fans crying. Fuck all of that. Where are my apologies? Where are they?
What are we apologizing?
You weren't 100% right in what you said.
Shut up, Nathaniel. I don't want nothing from you, right? I don't want nothing from you.
Well, I've got a lot to say, so you're going to be hearing a lot. You're going to be hearing a lot.
You be quiet, because I was told, well, the Man City, they look good now, and because they're playing a goodie. Allow me. That they've done this how many times this year, and you don't listen.
I didn't know you were Italian, though.
The pressure is on them. Look what happens. Look, how many times have we seen this season? Yeah, we've seen it this season. They've had 2 games in hand, and they can't hack it. I've told you, I even laid it out for you. You said, "Oh, but they're playing so well. Oh, the Man City's form. Look at Arsenal's form." That's what this monkey in the corner was telling me. Oh, the form. Pep at the end of the season. Pep saying, "Allow me."
Oh, I didn't even say that. Now you're just making stuff up. You're just making stuff up, bro. You're living in delusion. I never said that.
Hold on, Nathaniel, you absolute monkey. Do you speak like that? I'm obviously not quoting you.
Well, why did you point at me? You pointed at me. You pointed at my corner,
Paz, your screen's inverted. Your screen's inverted. Your screen's inverted.
I was talking about that monkey mode. You. Now you see you, Nathaniel.
Let's go. Yeah.
You. You know what, smell? I came here and man have been telling me for weeks now. That's it. It's done. Five games left. Pep becomes a monster. They've done it before. Man City, they've done it before. They've done it here. They've done it there. At the end of the season, they're locked in. They've really clicked. Do you remember that one? How many times this year have I heard they've clicked? Man City was clicking. Click. All this clicking to do niche. All this clicking to do absolutely niche. That's what I told you lot. Without superpowers, Pep is nothing. And I've been telling you lot this for months now. Since you met me, I told you this team is not what you lot think it is. I've been telling you lot. And you up there grinning when we became level on points. You were buzzing. Look at you, Nathaniel. Now you want to do monologues, getting onto your players. Shush, man. Shush. Don't hear your meaty monologue.
You're going on a monologue now. You're going on a meaty monologue.
You're mad. You all jump shit.
Let him finish.
Make sure you stay on that side. Everyone that jumps shit, stay over there. You, Mo. You stay over there. You fraud. You absolute bum. And Hassan, you're a bum.
Watch.
Hassan, you're a bum as well. You are bum number 2 because you all said no. You all jumped ship. As soon as this happened, you all jumped ship. You all said Man City was going to win the league now. So don't try to come back.
Mo, did you say that?
Allow me, bro.
I said Man City are favorites. Yes, of course.
I need
Rightfully so. He's an idiot, bro. He's an idiot. He doesn't know, bro. He's wrong and strong. Bro, he's wrong and strong, bro.
I'm right and strong.
Bro, let him vent.
I told you all. Yes.
It's coming
That's a bum, and Nathaniel is a bum. You're all bums, the lot of you. Yes.
Let it come out.
Come on.
Well, people are not ready for Arsenal winning the league. I swear to God.
Another thing. Hold on. Another thing happened. Remember when I was going through the fixtures and I said, watch, they're going to drop points to Everton. And we all went around the room and everyone's like, no, we all beat Everton. Everton aren't going to do anything. We all beat Everton. Who's laughing now?
They all beat Everton.
Who is laughing now?
Everyone.
Who is laughing now? It's me. Ha ha. Me. I'm laughing. Ha ha.
We did say Palace or Bournemouth.
I told you it was Everton. I told you it was Everton. I told you.
It could be Palace and Bournemouth as well, Paz. You don't know.
You all laughed when I said them. When I said Everton, you all laughed. Laugh again. You as well. You see UKG. Hey, you know what? Anyway, but continue with your show now. I just need to get that off my chest.
Hit that like button, people.
Why'd you stop? I was waiting.
No, I think that's perfect.
Kenny, I am here. I am just here for the City tears. Big up, Kenny.
Fuck your team.
A goat once said, "Job finished. Job's not finished. Job's not finished. Not finished. Arsenal need to do their job." Nathaniel, talk to me. Did you crumble under pressure?
Well, let's break this down, right? Let's
break it down.
Break it down.
Let's have a little look at this. Let's actually have a little look at this, right? Because here's what happens every single time, right? I come on this show and I'll say something that's like slightly negative towards my team, and I've got a bunch of people in chat going, "Oh, now why are you saying that? All Arsenal do is bottle. All Arsenal do is bottle." And then we go and do something that people would call a stereotypical Arsenal performance, and then people sit here and be like, "Oh, no. How have we done that? Bro, you look at what happened. Gehy's went absolutely mental. Gehy's went absolutely mental and played the weakest pass back to Donnarumma, and he instantly knew he messed up, yeah? Hands went straight on the head. And I'm like, cool, maybe we can recover from this, right? And then we get to Donnarumma. We get a corner because Kusanov's playing around with the ball on the edge of the box and gets pickpocketed like a tourist in the middle of Barcelona. Bam, Everton get a shot off. They've got a corner. And then we get to the corner and Donnarumma once again wants to flap at the ball. Donnarumma wants to flap at the ball, right? And then he has the audacity, he has the lack of shame to run up to Michael Oliver, get on his knees and start begging him for a foul. And I'm like, oh, if he's this
take the bass out your voice. Take the bass out your voice. Take the bass out your voice.
If he's this convinced, right, that he's been fouled, he must have been fouled. So I see the replay. I'm sat here in my room and I was closer to getting to that ball than Donnarumma. Me sat in this chair, I was closer to the ball than Donnarumma.
I said take the bass out your voice. You're speaking too bassy.
Bro, yeah, I'm just taking a page out of your book, man.
Take the bass out your voice.
Right?
Take the bass out your voice.
So we basically put in one of the most pathetic second half performances I've ever seen in my entire life.
Here you go, buddy.
Right? Bro, I've got one, bro. I've got an even bigger one. I've got an even bigger one.
Yeah. All that money spent in Jan to do Nash.
Bro, all that money spent in Jan got you the title, bro. Two of our worst performers on the pitch yesterday.
Why?
Hold on. Don't ever try to bust joke with me again. You understand?
You
are lucky. Team up with me to get onto you again. Don't do that again.
Daniel, you're lucky and Jai can't finish to save his life, or else that shit.
What? We've got Nunes. We've got Nunes doing his Gerrard impression as well. Yeah. It was dark.
Don't bring up Gerrard. Why you bring up Gerrard?
Every time the second half when they broke on you, it looked like they were going to score.
Yeah, it was dark. It was dark. It was actually.
Your two center backs
was bad.
looked like they should have had a Chelsea jersey on. That's how shit they were in that second half. They could have stepped.
You know,
no, you're wrong. They weren't shit because Kusanov is one of the best up and coming young centre backs, better than Saliba.
He's a pace merchant, bro. Come on, man.
And Mark Gay, is a demon.
You know what, too?
Absolute demon. Best signing, best centre back.
What I don't get is your manager. So you hit the self-destruct button for about 20 minutes. Yeah. And your manager is just sitting there on the sidelines like this. And instead of actually making changes or making tweaks, he just rides it out. The subs only came.
No. You've got to remember, he brought the best player in the world on Kovacic. You've got to remember, he brought the best midfielder of all time.
After it was too late, Nathan. The subs came when it was 3-1. Then he threw on Mamouche. Then he threw on. To be fair, Kovacic played well when he got on because that through ball was class to Haaland where Haaland scored. But then he started throwing on the likes of.
Yeah, but to be fair though, KG, there are many times when City plays shit, he will just keep the starting 11 on the whole 90 minutes, even though it's not working. Like it's not something that's unusual for Pep. Like the whole time he's been here, there's been many games where we're playing terrible, and he just leaves the starting 11 on for the full 90.
I mean, look, he's got to hold just as much smoke as your players. Mo's been saying it for God knows how long about Donnarumma and his cross collection and doing anything other than.
Fuck all of that though. Where was Chelsea?
Do you remember, Paz, me and you had this conversation about top 5, and I told you. By the way, I just want to say one thing as well. People like exactly this. People like to give it. Oh, Shirky is great and everything. Okay, but the midfield is wide open. By the way, and your players collapse. Why no one? And I wanna hear this from people. Sam is the one who said this yesterday. He said, "Why no one talks about the mentality of City yesterday? But every time Arsenal dropped a point here and there, everyone is talking about the mentality. Yesterday." It was Gay collapsed, Kuzanov collapsed, Nunes collapsed, Nico Gonzalez collapsed. Like, apart from Doku, nobody played well. I know Haaland scored the goal, by the way.
He was on vote.
Why no one speak about the mentality? And Pep bringing on Foden. Foden did nothing, again. And I want you to, and I'm going to be completely honest. If this was, and I'm going to link it to Saka. Cool. I'm going to link it to fucking Saka. If this was Saka yesterday, I swear to God, people would have had monologues about him. There would have been shows about Saka not affecting them. Foden came on yesterday. Okay, he's in a bad form. Excuse him. Okay,
no, he's just not playing.
He played him yesterday. He played him.
No point. Did not bring him on a 3-1 down.
Touchline. But Paz,
what are we doing here?
When is the first game that Saka played after the injury? Just his last injury. He played. Did he play against Atletico?
No, he just came back.
No. There was a time that he came on, didn't look good. He just came back from injury, and people said, "How is he not playing good? How is he not playing well? Why is Saka not affecting the game?" But anyway,
you're just lying. But all right, cool.
Well, I am. Let's not pretend that man don't just say anything.
I'm sorry, man.
Nico just saying anything.
Nico Gonzalez is.
People will find any way to get onto Saka. Let's be real, bro. So wherever he says, touch.
Are you talking about Phil Foden versus Saka treatment?
I'm ashamed, bro.
Are you mad?
But Mo, to be fair, on Foden, we've had the conversations about Foden for the last 3 months. There's no point having them again.
You're being tone deaf, Touch. You're being tone deaf.
Do we pass? Do I need to state the obvious of why Foden gets protection?
But that's what I'm saying.
Jack Grealish gets protection.
That's a lie, though, because Foden doesn't get protected. What are we doing here?
You're lying, bro. What is this? What is this guy talking about?
Foden has been a ghost for just like Cole Palmer. And Cole Palmer gets the same protection in the media. Cole Palmer and Foden, just like
Palmer, I agree. Palmer gets protected.
They get all the protection in the world because they have the right complexion. I'm sorry to say it and break it to you, but
are you saying
Saka? I'm not a huge fan of Saka.
They're being stupid.
But when Saka doesn't play well, or when Saka's hurt, or when Saka starts limping, his picture is all over social media.
I agree with that.
I'd say mocked is an understatement. Touchline. I'd say
everyone mocks him with the limp. That is true.
Yeah, but that's not the only thing, though, is it? Like, let's not lie. That is not the only thing.
But Foden, who hit Foden hit a higher level than Saka, right? In terms of player of the year, trophies, all those things. So his fall off from there to now, Foden went missing for like 3 months where he wasn't even playing.
KG at the same time. Let him finish. I don't think there's any point having the Foden conversations now because it's not like he's doing anything differently. That
you got that bum on your wall as well. Take that bum off your wall. Take that bum off your wall, you bum.
Which one? Foden or Billie Eilish?
What shirt is that? Take off Billie Eilish, by the way. That ruins your words. Take her off.
Anyway, okay. Going back to this. Yesterday, City. So what happened? Why did they collapse? Is it quality or mentality?
Mentality.
Nathaniel.
Mentality. It is mentality. That was.
So it's not quality then. Okay, so mentality means no excuses. No, because you have the quality to win against Everton.
Yeah, I'm not saying the mentality being poor is an excuse, but it was poor mentality. You know, we literally capitulated at the back. We even go after what he did, losing his mind with that pass.
Capitulated everywhere,
right? Yeah. We then go back. We go after that. We look at what our defenders were doing in the lead up to the corner for the second goal. We look at Kovacic's lazy attempt at a tackle for the third goal. We look at some of the defending we were doing to let Ndiaye through to have shots at Donnarumma. It was awful defending all round. No one knew what they were doing. They were all panicking. So yeah, it was a mentality thing. 100%.
Just apologize. Just apologize quick.
For what?
For
all of the made up statements that I've said in your head.
Just apologize in general. Just in general.
Honestly, for wasting my time. That is actually what you should apologize for wasting my time. Just meaty little.
He just wants you to say sorry.
Fucking hell. Is that what we've done to you? Yeah, Ram. Fucking hell, mate.
You only just noticed when they took the glasses.
Brother, you've been for about 10. You've been in 10 minutes and you didn't recognize it. Plus, I had the shade on though. I had the trim before the game. So shut up.
You know, did you do a forfeit or something?
I had the trim before the game. So what are we doing?
Man said forfeit. That is dark.
You do a forfeit. Hey,
fuck me, mate.
All right, this dumb guy. I rattled this dumb guy. Fucking hell. This guy every streams in the comments just hating me. We got your thing though. Love you too, Dom. Mwah, mwah.
AMT saying Man City fans are not used to being in this position. That's why they are crying about the referee. I said that there's a lot of Man City fans that are not used to football being normal, win or lose or stuff like this. There's not a lot of them. They think it's all about winning. I'm not talking about you, Nathan. What are you what?
What are you on about, bro? What are you talking about? Majority of their fans.
What happened to Touchline? Is that a different guy or something?
No, but bro,
why is he?
If someone just says something and I don't agree with it, I have to say something.
He's not
majority of their fans, as I say, and I use fan the term.
The majority of men, bro. Okay, stop now. Let me explain to you. Kid. Let me explain to you. Even Martin.
Hello.
Hey,
I called you kid.
All right.
He's a kid for me. He's a kid for me. Let me explain to you. Listen, I don't like to tell people to shut up. Just wait and listen to me. Even Martin, you know the Mancunian way, he's telling me that a lot of people, the young generation of Man City fans, aren't used to the football before Pep, where we win with Mancini and then we lose 2 league titles. We're not top, and then we win again, and then we lose. This is how football works.
That's not majority. You said majority of Man. You didn't say young Man City fans. You said majority of Man City fans.
The majority of Man City fans that you see online are young. Are you going to tell me that the older City fans are the one online?
You didn't say no. Hold on. Now you're twisting it again. Now you're saying majority of City fans online. You didn't say that. You said majority of Manchester City fans. So that was your statement. Majority of Manchester City fans. Majority of Manchester City fans are fat alcoholics in their 50s.
So stop. I'm going to ask you something and answer me honestly. I'm going to ask you something and answer me honestly.
I believe a man said that.
Do the majority of Man City fans in the world, right, lived through hell?
No.
Yeah.
And by the way, it wasn't hell.
What the fuck? Hell. He said hell. He said yes.
Hold on. Just wait a second.
Don't be. I love you. I love you, bro. Please don't be wrong and strong. It doesn't matter. Don't be wrong and strong.
And City weren't in hell.
Don't do that.
They were just when using the championship, no?
Yeah.
Okay, but Brentford, for example, Brentford are not in hell. They're just Brentford. Same way Man City weren't in hell. They were just, man, that's what they were. Like, hell is if you were something great, then you went down to hell. They were always them, man.
What? You're right, KG.
I'm currently on my way to hell. Just wanted to let Paz know.
But I'm going to tell you the difference. Can I tell you guys? Can I tell you guys the difference between?
No, you're in hell. You're in hell.
Can I tell you guys?
He's on the
Man City, guys,
He's back.
hold
He's
on.
back. He's back. Put me on the top row. Put me on the top row. Put Nathaniel on the bottom row. Why the fuck am I on the bottom row? I don't want to be associated with these bums. These bums on the row. Put me on the top row. Sorry. I had to say it.
Imagine because he's just
I don't want to go into the fans, but I'm going to tell you guys something. Well, even though Chelsea were successful over the last 20 years, but Chelsea didn't have a period like the Pep period. That Pep period for Man City, it hasn't happened. It happened for Alex Ferguson in the 90s, and it happened only for Man City. Like a 10-year of you're always at the top. Your worst is maybe come third in one of your worst seasons. That is what I mean by this. Don't compare these bums, Palmer and Foden, to my GOAT ever again. GOAT.
Never.
Also, don't compare.
Never.
Hold on.
Never.
Also,
Who's his GOAT? Is he talking about Saka?
Listen, this is what I'm saying. Let's not. This is just stupid. They're all fucking playing shit. They're all playing shit. The only thing Saka has is the excuse because he's injured. Foden and Palmer aren't injured, but they're all playing shit. So it's just a dead debate. Like, I don't even know what we're having this debate.
Hold on, my boy.
I don't want to have this debate, actually.
Fair play. And if he scores in the next 4 games and wins the league, it's brilliant. But Foden did that 2 years ago, and you lot said it doesn't matter.
I've never heard of him.
So we can all do this.
Can we? Who are you gonna do it with?
Listen, bro, don't get me started on Thierry Henry, bro, because we'll do a whole hour on Thierry Henry. Don't get me started on your fucking
Touchline. You weren't even alive when he was playing football, bro. What were you doing?
Shut up! Speak to me.
No, shut up, bro. All you do is talk about man you haven't seen, bro. You haven't seen the guy play ball. Why are you talking, bro?
I'm trying to not crash out.
Why are you talking, bro? You only do about man you don't play. You've never seen play ball, bro. What are we doing?
Can I ask you a question? You said we can all do that. Who's your guy in that race? Who's your guy? Who is that?
What, in my current team? No one.
So then you can't all do that, then, can you? Because you can't.
No, Bruno.
We're talking about the Palmer, Foden, Saka debate.
Yeah, you ain't got someone in the race.
I've got someone better than all of them. So what's your point?
Who's that?
Bruno, better than all of them. That's right.
What? He's not.
Hey, just last January, everybody wanted to sell Bruno, but now
they said, why didn't they?
All of a sudden,
Bruno, what an academy graduate.
They call him now he's the player of the year, so who cares?
Interesting.
Where is he playing the year? Have they announced it?
I actually would like Bruno.
Why would he be player of the year for playing good for 2 months?
I'd support him for player of the year.
That's a lie, but I mean, the fact that he got 20 assists in 2 months is crazy.
Hey, did they give him the assist?
Maybe if Bruno's of the year shows how poor the league is.
If I start on halfway, I'll probably get 20 assists as well.
Yeah, right, bro. Of course you.
I mean, if I just kept fucking punting the ball in the box.
Anyways, are we going to continue to talk about City and Arsenal? Because I've got.
Are you saying he's?
Go ahead. Can you have? Are you going to add?
Are you saying he's spams into the box?
Stop! Everyone, stop talking. Are you going to add substance to the title race? Touchline. Go ahead.
Man City bottled it. Pep's cracking up. Not everyone, like Fergie, can get a perfect ending. Unfortunately for you guys, I'm saying Fergie pissed the league in his last ever season. Won it with 3 or 4 goals to spare. Whilst this guy bottling it to a guy who they all called a bottler. They all called was it that banner you heard up round again? Was it always the bridesmaid, never the bride? All that stuff. Yeah, get the bottles out. Pep Guardiola's bottled it. He had it all in his hands. Do you get what I'm saying? He had 5 games left. All he had to do was win 5 games and win the league. And all of a sudden, he's bottled it now. Mark Gahey, by the way, and Husanov, I said he was overrated by City fans. They talk about this guy like he was the second coming of Sergio Ramos. Do you get what I'm saying? As soon as you take Rodri out of that system falls apart. There's no composure in that midfield. There's no control in that team. And they all started flapping about. And ultimately, yeah, I'm delighted. Congratulations, Paz.
Cheers, bud. Thanks, mate.
No worries. Congratulations, Paz. And fuck you, Man City. I hope you get relegated next year. Yeah, brilliant.
I've
I've actually had a very good weekend. I actually had a very good weekend. Very good weekend, in fact.
It's been honestly
a great weekend. It's been a great weekend.
Oh my god, that was
a great weekend. And also, don't you think KG? I don't even want to speak about your club. So
well done, Touch. Well done, Touch. That was a hell of a monologue.
You're about to become irrelevant to this conversation.
Who, me?
Yeah, see, next year I don't know if you're gonna have much to talk about.
You better get some stuff over the line before you.
Hey, get
don't watch anymore. They got 3 more games. And
get top 4 over the line first. Get top 4 over the line. Then you can think about what I'm getting over the line.
Don't end the season on the same trophies as us. I'm just telling you right now.
We will find out tonight, bro.
I will drop your IG link in the chat.
Can I get
over the line?
Can I get a bet from you that you're going to finish in the top 10?
Me?
Yeah. How do you feel?
Can you guarantee? I'm not out there kicking ball. You see how my players act. My players don't want to be out there.
Surely you can finish top 10. Surely.
What are we right now? 9th.
I don't know. Do you know why? Do you know why, Mo? You're an idiot as well. Do you know why? I'm onto you, Mo. Let me tell you why Mo is an idiot. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me educate you all. Throughout this season, and I've told Mo this, so we've actually been here so many times, bro. Since I started recording with Mo, I've been told to respect a lot of people, a lot of man, and it started with Man City. That's the mad. In fact, sorry, I'm even chatting shit. It started with Liverpool. At first, I must respect Liverpool. They won it last year. They've got this, they got him, they got her, they got that guy.
Heritage, you know what I'm saying? They saw their great
heritage, all that good stuff. So then Liverpool went to hell. Their next contestant was Man City. Man City, Pep, they got all this, that, and the other, that guy, this guy, her, him, her bodies, but that guy. Then we got rid of Man City. They dropped off. Then next up, was it Chelsea? It was Chelsea next, sorry. Now, I must respect Chelsea and their young gunning team with world-class Reece James, world-class here, world-class there, world-class everywhere.
There's not that much class.
This is what I was told. This is what people were telling me. I must respect Chelsea. And that I'm being very naive. That's what men are telling me. And when I'm telling you they're bums, people weren't listening. Mo told me I need to respect these people, by the way. Mo said this. Fact. Then, after they finished doing that little talent challenge, they got that draw. Once we were done with that, and they faded away, back to 10th you go, little Chelsea, where you belong, yeah? Then next up was Aston Villa. Now, people were asking me, would I swap Arteta for Emery? This is what people were asking me at this time, you know? I can't believe the disrespect of you lot. People were telling me...
That conversation happens every single year.
You shut up! You be quiet, bro. You be quiet. Yeah, you Man City bottle loser.
Let him just
telling me, Paz, the creator, bruv, the creator of all of this. Man told me that I need to respect Emery, and if Emery was here, we'd be doing better. This is what people were telling me. P-A-Z-Z. They told me this. How dare you? How dare you lot? The musty.
Oh my god.
That's outrageous what people were telling me this season. So then Emery, he ended up going back to where he belongs. Off you pop, Emery. Off you pop. And because of KG and how bummy KG is, he's let them finish top 4. Bum KG. Anyway, and then next.
Why just me? We only played them
next. Hold on, you think I'm done? Then Man City spanned the block again. They spanned the block again. Then they started doing it's clicked. Man City's clicked. Man City's clicking. Oh, clicky. They clicked. And this is when people were saying, this is what's mad. This guy was telling me that Peppers found a way to play well because they were doing countering. They were countering people. This is what Mosef was telling me that they clicked because they are now countering people. I said, Mosef, this doesn't even make sense. You're backing a horse that's never played this way. Then, what's mad is he fell away again. Then they spanned the block again. Now I've got to respect Man City all over again. They got a new playing style and Rodri's back. Again. I've got to respect Man City again. All of this respect, Mosef. I've got no respect to give now. I've run out of respect. The amount of respect you told me to give, I've run out. Then we went 9 points. They go away again. Off you pop. Now they've spun the block again because we took the piss for 5 minutes and we had bare man out. Now, man are telling me they've jumped ship and City are going to win the league. I can't believe it.
I'm sticking on that ship.
I can't believe what I'm being told.
I'm going down on that ship with you.
I can't believe man is telling me it's
man. I got the
over.
scuba gear.
This is what Mo is telling me. It's finally clicked into gear. Look at the run of form they're on. Look at the run of form they're on. Pep is not gonna. When Pep's in this position, yeah. When Pep's in this position, yeah, he never flops it because Pep mentality and how mentality monster mentality schmality, bro. Yeah, I told you it's not the same guy. KDB is not here spamming crosses anymore. This is what you man were telling me, and now they're gone again. You man think you can come back on the ship? Is that what you think, Mosef? You better not think that. You reactionary guy. That's why when Mo says, "Oh, when I get new information, I change my opinion." That's what. No. How about you have an opinion and you actually have some courage to go to the original call every week?
Impersonation gets more Italian by the day.
Every week, the R's are just rolling off your tongue. Every week, it's a new sentence and a new belief. That's your problem, flippy floppy Mo. This is why you ain't got no team in the Prem because you're a flip flopper. Just remember that, Mo. Just remember how many times you flipped and flopped this season.
Listen, Paz. We don't need to talk about that guy. Yeah, I'm saying, you know, he won the league the other day, and no one even cares. No one even. Did anyone even know they won the league yesterday? Did anyone even know that? I honestly, I saw my
algorithm on YouTube.
They won the
do not recommend.
We don't need to talk about it. We got bigger fish to fry. We got bigger fish to fry. You get what I'm saying? Are we going to move? When are we moving on?
Feel free to defend yourself, stay in my claims if you want to.
I want to see Mario.
Yeah, but I can't defend myself when the kid just wants to have his say. He's like, he's so past cooking, and he's like, can I have my say in this cooking as well? That line?
He had to throw a little.
He's like,
you won the league yesterday, and nobody gives a fuck.
All I gotta tell you, it doesn't matter. All I gotta tell you.
I was waiting for the Josh Mo video. We are champions. I didn't get it.
Don't interrupt me. Let me respond. Don't interrupt me. Let me respond. Have some respect. You're on my channel. Have some respect. Number one, Inter just became more successful than, and I don't want to get this into Man United. Inter were more successful than Man United. We just got number 21. We have 3 Champions Leagues. We have a treble. So we just bypassed you. Anyway, in terms of nobody cares about the league, I got one response for you. Before you were
Premier League, before
let me respond. You have 20 league titles. We won the Pizza League this season. 7 of your league titles that you haven't watched at that time, they were beans on toast. Nobody watched the Premier League in the 90s. You didn't know that. Alex Ferguson, 7 of his 13 league titles are called beans on toast because nobody watched the Premier League then. Everyone watched the Serie A, even in the 2000s.
That makes this treble more impressive.
Don't talk. Let me just finish. So it's not about Man United and Inter now. I'm an Inter supporter before you were even born, before you were even like your family met. Before everyone knew that you would exist, right? I was an Inter fan before all of this, right? So I won the league and I won a treble before you even knew that football is round. You know what? I was watching Inter and you had no idea that football is round.
Right,
anyway,
cool.
Going back to Paz, I'm gonna go back.
Anyways, that's cool. That's all.
I'm gonna go back. I need to respond to Paz. No, I'm
gonna respond to what you just said because you just made up.
I don't want you to respond to me. No. You had your say, and I responded to you. You had your say. Don't wear the shades.
I'm gonna respond to what you said.
I don't want to get dragged.
You support some bomb club. What are you talking about?
I don't want to get dragged into a conversation about Man United and Inter. It's irrelevant, as you say. If I rattle you, if Inter are irrelevant, don't get rattled. Move on. Be the bigger guy. You're Man United, the biggest club in the world, as you told us before. So move on.
We are infinitely bigger than you, more successful than you.
You are 100%.
Won the Granddad League 21 times.
Absolutely, you are bigger. You're the biggest club in the world. You're the biggest club in the world. You finished. Right. You're the biggest club in the world. Facts. Just to go to Paz, right? The difference, Paz, is that you think that, oh my God, Man City were not good. Man City were very good. The fact that they dropped, and actually they attacked very well yesterday. Doku had a good game. Haaland scored. They crumbled, and that is the mentality. And it's something that we haven't seen from Pep before. Pep didn't crumble before. By the way, hold on. And by the way, you're actually telling me that I said that, oh, it's 100%. I'm not the one. You're getting the wrong guy. I said that I think that Man City are favorites now because I think they can score more goals than Arsenal. I didn't say that Arsenal have. I don't do what other people do. Arsenal have no chance of winning the league. It's City's now. I don't do that, broski.
I don't know. Right? That does kind of sound like you, Mo.
No, it doesn't. You don't know me enough. You don't know me enough. Guys, you let Paz cook, so I need to respond. Okay? So don't interrupt me. Why are you wearing glasses? What the fuck? What happened to it? What is this?
What?
You
I've had these on for a while.
I've never seen him with glasses, bro. It just threw me off.
The glasses look like they're too high on your head.
Anyway, long story short, Arsenal now might go and win the league. And the reality is, if Arsenal go and do their job, right, it's because City fumbled, which is something I expected City they might fumble a game, but I didn't see it coming. They fumbled against Everton, they might fumble against Bournemouth. I am not the one who's going to just be wrong and strong and stick. Arsenal were playing good in the beginning of the season, and they didn't start playing well, and they started dropping points, and they allowed City back in it. That's what happened. I'm not a fan of, I got to stick to one. You know what, Paz? You want me to be similar to the guys that keep saying, Arteta shit, Arteta shit, Arteta shit. I am not going to be the one who stay on the same side when I see new information. You know what? Before he even did YouTube, there was a lot of people that said that Arteta will never get Arsenal in the Champions League. That Arteta will never get Arsenal to challenge for the title. And everyone knows what I'm talking about, right? Everyone knows what I'm talking about? Everyone knows what I'm talking about, right? Arteta will never be a successful manager. The problem is they keep moving the goalpost to make themselves right. That is the problem. So I'm not going to do the same thing as them. Okay. If I see new information, I'm going to change my mind. And Pep, by the way, you're not going to... I'm going to ask you one question. Were Man City good over the last month and a half since they played Arsenal in the Carabao Cup final?
Okay. Now, I feel like you have a misunderstanding of what my complaint here is. Yeah? I'm not telling you to not... Okay, I'll give you an example, yeah? I will say, for example, for the whole time, I've never not said Arsenal going to win the league. Things go up and down, yeah? So new information comes to light and things happen. But the difference between me and you, yeah? This is the difference between me and you is, I think something, yeah? I will let... So if I say Arsenal going to win the league, I'm not going to now change that prediction every week. Because
I don't change it every week.
I'll let you. I'm not letting you land.
But I never change it. But you're accusing me of something that never happened.
Rude boy. Did I not let you land?
Yeah, but I never said what you did. What you just said.
I didn't even say you did that. If you let me land,
I never. Bro, I didn't even change that much. As
do you want to have a shouting match? What do you want to do? Or do you want to have?
No. Go ahead.
Cool, let me know, bro. I'm cool with either. Let me know. So
I don't like the shouting match. I don't like what touchline do.
Whatever you want to do, I'm
Mo conceded like Man City yesterday. Quick.
So I'm saying my main point is, like, I will say Arsenal win the league, and you, yeah. One thing about you is your predictions. They have no integrity. Yeah,
they do.
They flip and they flop.
They never did.
For example, like
but the whole season they never did.
Wait, Rebo, what we doing?
So when did that happen? Then you just told me you. Didn't you just say you? Didn't you just say you? So you said you. When did it happen then?
I'm gonna explain.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah. Throughout the season, you have said this guy looks like favorites. That guy looks like favorites. This guy.
Never.
Yes,
didn't happen.
Never.
I always no. Now it's not a shouting thing.
Mo.
All season, I never changed my mind on Arsenal favorites to win the league. After the September part of Liverpool, when Liverpool fell off, I always maintained that Arsenal are favorites. The only time where I changed and I said City, look now, they might do it, is when Arsenal allowed them back and Arsenal were not playing well. And so the only time, Paz, is when City started playing very well And by the way, at that time, I didn't do what others do. I didn't say it's done now. City are going to win it. I said, I have a feeling that now City probably are marginally favorites. I think that's okay. I'm not going to be, by the way, I'm not going to be the guy that changed my mind like this, bro. Arsenal weren't playing well, and I stand by. Paz, I'm standing by. I'm having a objective conversation. Arsenal weren't playing well. They allowed City back in it. City found a way to win games. City scored 9 goals against Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool in 3 games and conceded none. They looked good. Then, one of the things that you are not recognizing is Rodri got injured. And one of the reasons, one of the collapses is that Pep Guardiola, which goes to what you're saying, Pep Guardiola somehow couldn't utilize what he has. So when he lost Rodri, he lost composure. The team lost focus. The team lost the general in the middle. He might not be the best defender, but you see the difference in him and Nico Gonzalez. That happened as well. Maybe one of the other things that Arsenal played well against Fulham, and you can see the difference between having Saka and having Madueke, similar to Nico Gonzalez and Rodri. Right? So I didn't change what you say. I'm being objective. I know you want to cook and everything. Man City, you allowed them in. Paz, you allowed him in. Right? You were right about one thing. You were right about something, which is I will give you your flowers. You said, even though Man City are playing well, I don't have faith that they can win every game from now until the end of the season. I'll give you that. You are one of the people that kept telling everyone this on the internet. Here, on Don Osam, everyone. I give you this. You keep telling us this, which is fine. I didn't believe you then. I said that I think that City might win every game from now until the end of the season. Might be a shootout.
Here's what I tried to educate you on. Based on what?
Say that again.
Based why? This is what I can understand. What are you lot actually basing these opinions on? And this is my problem with a lot of people, like on the internet. Yeah, like I will tell you.
Hold on,
let me finish.
Can I tell you what am I basing it on?
And then I promise you.
Okay, land.
So
can other people get involved in this conversation? This is a very good conversation. Finally, we're having another shouting match.
I have opinions that I know are based off of just pure hopium, just because I want to believe it. Like, I will just say something. There's some things that I believe just because I want to believe it. But I know what I'm doing. I feel like you lot have opinions that are actually based on piss all. It's not based
on what? Sorry?
It's based on nothing. There is no fair logical base to what you lot think. So, for example, you lot felt that after Man City have basically nearly got level on points 5 times this year and fucked it up all 5 times when they've had the games in hand, you felt like this one was going to be the new thing. But then at the same time, you will then say Pep's going to get it over the line because of history. But the most recent history, you want to ignore that.
I didn't say that. Can I respond to this? I actually didn't think that he's going to get it over the line only because of history. I actually thought that he's going to get it over the line because when I was asked a simple question, and I'm going to tell you something, bless you. I don't know. You sneeze. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Habibi. And I'm going to tell you, Paz, if I ask, okay, let me ask, who is here you want me to ask, Paz, the question? I'm not going to ask you. Who here you think you trust their opinion in terms of answering honestly, not having an agenda?
No, that's
name one. Name one.
A terrible place to be to ask people. They all have agenda.
I'm gonna ask. Okay, I want to ask Touchline this. Okay, I'm gonna ask Touchline this first.
He's the one with the biggest agenda. Don't ask him.
The last one. Ask KG. Ask KG.
But you guys don't know the question.
KG, ask KG.
You guys don't know the question.
Don't talk.
Shut up. You shut up.
See, guys, can we fucking stop this bullshit? Can we stop this? We're having a good conversation. If I ask you the last 5 games of the season, everyone can answer this. If I ask everyone in the chat the last 5 games of the season, looking at not only the previous season, how the form they came into the last 5, who would you trust to win every game? Pep Guardiola with how Man City were playing, or Mikel Arteta with how Arsenal were playing? Just logical. Just logical. If you have to pick one,
why
you have to pick one.
Can I respond?
There's only because these are the only 2 teams that are going into the title.
Why do you think
hold on? You're not taking into the context of what are the games they have to play.
Which is what I tried to tell you, and you laughed. I tried to tell you they have giant killers. You all laughed.
Hold on.
You all laughed at me.
The only
No, we didn't.
Stop yelling now. Stop yelling now.
When I went
Stop
through
yelling. Ya Allah.
I said, well,
Okay.
I said they'll drop
The
points.
whole
What's wrong
point
with you?
is, the whole point is, the reason why I didn't sway,
If I
the
don't
reason
hear what
why,
you're saying,
guys,
it's a lie.
let me talk now. The reason why I didn't go all the way and say, City will win it now 100% is because of what you are saying, Paz. It's because I saw that City still can drop points, but so as Arsenal can drop points as well against West Ham away. I didn't trust Arsenal to win every game, right? But this is because, but if City had Arsenal run, I said 100% City would win every game. But the reason why I said City are marginally favorites is because they have tough games. Because you know, if City had the Burnleys and all the other games and the Crystal Palace at home and stuff, City would win every game. But they crumbled under Everton against Everton. That's what happened. That's what happened. Are you going to change your opinion again if you drop points?
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Based on what why did you think they was going to win all those games? Based on what? Like, what's the thing?
I didn't think they were going to win. I think there is a bigger possibility.
You literally said they were going to win all of them.
I said there is in my opinion, I would trust Pep and Man City to win all their games more than I trust Arteta and Arsenal to win all their games.
You're shifting the goalpost.
Why? That's exactly what I said.
Stop, relax, stop shouting. Take the bass out your voice. As I was saying, yeah.
See, you don't even.
No, wait.
On the Pepperoni League.
Doesn't matter if it, guys, move on. It's okay.
Before this question, yeah, you said all 5 games was going to be won by Pep. What was the logical base?
When did I say this?
Oh, no, don't even wind me up. You said they're going to win the remaining games.
No, I didn't. I said that.
Oh my God, hold on. Someone else on the panel, please have shame and step forward.
Let me respond. I said if I trust one to win all their games, I would trust Pep and this Man City more than Arsenal. That's what I said. Exactly.
You've actually just made that up.
No, by the way, verbatim. Verbatim.
You are
verbatim.
But nothing. You liar. You're actually lying.
No, wallahi, exactly.
Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Say wallahi.
You didn't like
Wallahi. Anyway, hold on. Stop. Say wallahi. You didn't say Man City were going to win the remaining games.
No, I said there is a bigger possibility Man City win.
No, that's not what I requested.
Yeah, Habibi, literally. I didn't say that.
No, but Paz, you also said that you'll drop points as well. That's the thing. We all thought both teams were going to drop points. That's what we all thought.
No, cool. If you said that, then say wallahi. You didn't say it.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that Man City will win every game 100%. They will win every game.
Say wallahi. Say wallahi. You didn't say that City were going to win the remaining games.
I might have said that, but when people ask me,
that's my point. Is that you did say that?
No, but that's not what this conversation is about.
Yeah,
this conversation. Pass. We're going in circles. This conversation is about who would have trusted more in the last 5 games to win more games? City.
No, you made that conversation up. The original conversation.
No, this is the only conversation. Bro, I don't do the show every day here. I do other shows as well.
The original conversation was me saying people had these points with no logical basis. And now I'm saying
there is a logical basis.
You say a Man
I disagree with you. This is pointless, to be honest with you.
You saying
this is wrong.
Are going to win the remaining games has no logical base. And I asked you for the logical base for it. That's it.
I literally said it's called Path. It's called I trust City to win the games more than Arsenal. So if someone is gonna win all their games, City, I got it wrong because City crumbled.
Yes,
what's wrong with that?
My problem is not you getting it wrong.
The reasoning is very simple. City came into form. Oh yeah. You wonder. City came into form. They found a way to play. They won against Arsenal. They won against Liverpool. They playing very well. I think that they found the form and they found the formula to win all their games. That's it. That doesn't mean that it's completely. And I think that is very, very, very objective to say that City found good form. That now I think they might win all their games. That's not bad at all.
Okay, so
by the way, can we move on from this? By the way,
first you said you didn't say it. Now you said it, and now you have this.
No, but you're trying to catch me on a lie. But that's not how football conversations work. That's not how football conversations. I can bring on a lot of things that you said. You have reasons to say it. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't have to be one side. What I mean by this, football conversations, football conversations aren't one-sided, and you know that.
No, I don't need you to agree. I just need you to have a logical base for what you're saying.
I will never, ever in my life have a football take that is not based on a reasoning that I'm convinced is correct reason.
But I feel like your perception.
Never ever.
I thought your perception of logic wasn't very good of that one because your logic.
Maybe you disagreed with this. I think a lot of people agreed with me.
You're playing well.
I actually think that City were playing better than Arsenal. Nobody can convince me otherwise.
That's not good enough logic.
That is one of the reasons I trust City more than Arsenal.
That's not good enough logic to say they're going to win 5 games in a row. For me personally,
that is if you're gonna say who's gonna win more games is City. If you the question is if you trust a team to win all their games, I'll trust City more than Arsenal.
No, that's not the question. You've just moved the goalpost, which I'm fine with you saying that, but it's cool though. I know what you're on.
I'm not on anything, bro.
I know exactly.
City will draw 2 more games, and Arsenal draw versus West Ham, but beat Burnley and Palace. But why aren't anyone calling City and Pep butlers? It's so unfair. I think they bottled it yesterday, and I said they bottled it yesterday.
I said we bottled it.
You look like Ansu Fati and Saka had a kid, Robert.
What?
Doesn't it look like Ansu Fati and Saka?
He looks more like Ahmed
Diallo. Look at Mo Googling Ansu. Man, you don't remember Ansu Fati from Barcelona?
I'm not Googling. I'm responding to some.
Ahmed Diallo and Ansu Fati.
Big up yourself for that. But you can't be a bottler when you've been in first place for how long was City in first place for, Nathan? Like 20 minutes?
Yeah, but like it's not about how long. Did we bottle the game yesterday?
The game yesterday.
The question right now is not how long we were top 4. The question is what happened yesterday.
When yesterday, you were
that was a
first with 5 games left.
I'm gonna say this: when I feel like one of the reasons why they bottled it was because the fact that Arsenal just won so convincingly against what's it called?
You called him Ahmed Diallo on a cheat day.
I actually
think that yes. You're right, you're right.
I said the other day, like, I don't understand why Arsenal fans aren't putting more demand on their team getting a comfortable, like a 2-0, like a statement win, because the one thing that you have to think about with these title races is that pressure's going to be on. And the last thing City need to think about is goal difference. Because we said this before, when they won 1-0 against Burnley, we said it was an opportunity missed. And the thing is, right, once Arsenal beat Fulham 3-0, you have to think, Man City fans as well, when they're looking at Everton, when they scored that first goal, it's like, right, we actually need to get a couple more goals because we need to catch up on the goal difference. And that's one of the reasons why they ended up losing 3-1 down after like 70 odd minutes. You have to think about that as well, bro. So that's
let me do this and then give Nathan the mic because he wants to have, and then we'll talk about Liverpool and Arsenal and Liverpool and Man United.
Remember, Liverpool, not Liverpool.
Aye, this comment has you see if I remember. Maybe not, bro. Read it.
I don't know what is your problem with this compass. Remember the April thing, now it's May.
It's
so
very
what is it about?
The point is about all of the gimmicks that people have made up. Because remember, it was January. No, sorry, I'm trying shit. It was November. Then it was December. Then it was January. Then it was Rodri's back. Then it was February. Then it was March. Then it was April. And now it's May. Every month, Man City are going to kick into gear and show everyone that they're mentality monsters. Every month they're going to do it. What month is this going to start? Is it June now? Nathaniel, is it June now?
Why not, man? Because I've never said that, right? But the issue is, if I say I've never said that, you've already in your mind convinced yourself that I've said something I've never said. So if I say I've never said that, you'll just call me a liar.
There's a word for that. There's a word for that, Nathaniel. It's called compulsive lying.
I call Mo a liar. I don't think you're a liar. I think Mo's a liar. I don't think you're a liar.
I think Mo's a liar as well.
I think Mo's a liar.
Mo is 100% a liar, yeah. But you do also call me a liar.
Ram look like he can be drawn by 2 years old. He's like drawing from I don't know what that is. Hyper imagination meme. Long hair made your face more structured. Okay, you're getting life advice.
You actually
from
spent
Robert
money.
here.
He spent money to.
You
tell you
spend
that.
money
say-
to actually get you an advice, bro.
One thing as
Robert.
well with the long hair, very hard to maintain. Mo can attest.
Ram,
to
do
that.
you need me to cook him in retaliation?
No. This is his opinion. I like
Somebody
I like-
called him Ahmad Diallo on a
No,
cheat
it's
yeah,
alright.
Robert can think what he was. I don't really give a shit about his opinions. Like
Alright.
at the end of the day,
day. I was trying to stick up for your new cut. I mean, it's,
I think this is a better haircut. I think you made a good decision.
thank
Yeah.
you. Plus, also the hairdresser said
Big
I
up.
had to cut it short. That's
Mo, we gotta move on. Timeline. No. Gotta respond to this. Mo, yes, you are the biggest club in the world. Touchline. Calm down. Masterful move, Gaffer Mo.
Yeah, because at least he knows.
You
I
can,
mean, he
you can
let-
tell that Mo has dealt
Hold
with
on.
children before. innit?
Hold on,
pin that
hold on,
comment.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
pin
Let
that
me
comment.
respond. He mentioned my name.
Yes,
You know,
thank
Mo,
you.
Mo was flexing the Grandad League that no one gives a fuck about. I might as well flex the championship that I won.
Oh, you started again. You got him started
I'm
again.
saying, so then he ended up correcting himself by saying, doesn't matter because Man United still are the biggest club in the world, which is true. We are still bigger than every club in Italy combined. There's no club in Italy that's even on my level that ever compare any of them bum Grandad clubs to my club. Do you get what I'm saying? Have some shame. But thank you for the super chat.
Oh my God! Can somebody?
Thank
rip
you,
those
JT, for the
commentary
super chat. Thank you for bigging up the biggest club in the world, Manchester United. Biggest club in the world, of course.
Thank you, mate.
Big up Footy Corner, been member for 11 months. Big up, hit that like button, people. Come on, guys, get the likes up. Tika Stain, Pep should go to PSG to win the league again. He will have infinite money like he always does, but he won't have competition. He
He's
will
retiring.
lose to Jamal, though. I'm not sure if he's retiring. I think he's.
No,
I think he's leaving.
He's definitely taking a break. That's one thing for
I
sure.
think
He's
so.
definitely-
I agree.
Going back on this.
Mo, but Mo, a lot of us have told you that before. You cannot just make your analysis based on what just happened. It's football. It can change quickly. But that's when you're wrong, Marco. I didn't make my analysis based on one game. I made my analysis based on a period.
Yeah, Marco.
Like based on a period. I don't do one game in, one game out. It's a period, which is March and April. I went through the games with you, and most of you guys agreed that Arsenal haven't been playing well since March. I mentioned this.
See,
I still think it was difficult to predict what was going to happen.
And it's very difficult to predict what's going to happen.
Because one big win and then all the pressure's on the other team. And it
I
showed.
told you that them having 2 games in hand, which we've seen before, the game in hand thing, it doesn't work well for them. When
I don't
we
blame
win,
anyone that's flip flopping
so there again,
because you couldn't predict it, bro.
bro, you
Man,
can't.
that
predict.
shit's a
They've
wrap.
had it 5 times already. What they done yesterday, they've done it 5 times this year already.
Yeah, but again, prior to this week, we could argue you haven't been playing well. Only just this game, but that's the whole point. This game week showed that Arsenal went and put in a convincing victory, and Man City buckled under the pressure.
What did Liverpool do, Ram?
That's what you can get.
Okay, hold on.
What did Liverpool do, Ram?
What you're not understanding, Ram?
Why are you talking
Is
about?
that-
Who's talking about Liverpool? We got to
I
Liverpool.
I am. I want to talk about Liverpool.
We'll talk about Arsenal. Shut your mouth.
My point is,
You don't get to tell me to shut my mouth.
Nah, because I think you sometimes.
I beat you home and away. Yeah, I beat you home and away. Yeah.
And you lost to Tottenham in the final.
Listen,
You lost to
you listen
I
to
don't give a
daddy.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm your daddy. Yeah. We own your.
You ain't
football
won a
club.
brother.
Yeah.
You ain't.
Anfield's my training ground.
Brother, the last time you won a league, you were still in your dad's ball
We're
bag.
fucking
What we doing?
10.
Ram.
Can I finish the
No,
listen.
brother, you
Ram,
lost to
Ram,
Tottenham in the
Ram,
final. It's Tottenham your
touchline,
daddy.
please.
Let's not do this.
Guys,
Let's
can
not
I
do
just finish the super chats
Still
and then we
Tottenham's
can
bitch,
move
bro.
on to whatever fucking shit about Liverpool and man. Mo is a liar, a fraud, a shyster. I don't know what that means.
A charlatan. That is exactly what
And
you
a
are.
charlatan. I don't know what that means. Shyster means.
Charlatan and Macy.
Shyster
You're
like
like, you're like a con man.
What's a
It's
shyster
like-
mean?
Yeah.
You're like a very
It's
deceptive.
it's
Shyster's like a
it's
Macy
very
is
British.
saying
deceptive.
fraud in 3 different words.
Or no,
It's British
a
for
charlatan,
content.
a charlatan is a fraud.
Yeah.
Like someone that
Oh, no.
pretends they know, like.
Yeah. Yo, big up
Fair
your
enough.
vocab, young man.
You're
Mo,
basically
check your DMs. I actually checked. It's all about I'm actually checking the Hamza picture that everyone is talking about.
What is it with this Hamza picture? What Hamza picture?
Nah,
Hamza in an Arsenal shirt.
And by the way, I literally just ran it through 2 AIs to ask if the picture was made by AI, and AI said the picture was not touched by AI.
That's a dark image to have of yourself on the internet.
No, but that's the thing. That's been around for ages, bro.
I haven't seen it.
No, not this
Yeah.
one. Not this.
Can we move on, please?
It's not that one.
My man, big up to you, Ram. You just look like a CEO. Big up, Ram. See?
This is the one that was around.
Thank you. Thanks, Jack. Thank you.
Big up, big up.
4
Can
years
I
without
ask
a haircut's mad.
Yo, why didn't I get any compliments when I shaved my beard? You fucking assholes in the chat.
But the thing is, that's the thing, though, KG. I haven't had a proper haircut for 4 years, bro.
You don't have to tell me. We saw it.
That's what Man United was. They fucking
Okay,
out.
now I need everyone.
You flipping melon. You flipping melon. I had the haircut. Wait, I had the
30
haircut before
seconds.
the game, you melon.
Yeah,
I need
Listen,
30
listen, bro. Listen, bro. How about you
I need
listen?
30 seconds. I need 30 seconds, guys. Just want to tell you guys something. The OKJersey.com, you got MHF 15 running only for extra 48 hours from now. So you got to go and get your shirt. It gives you 15%, not 8%. Get the World Cup shirts. I got a lot of them. I got Switzerland and Egypt and all the stuff. There is shirts actually from next year for a lot of clubs. Actually, they dropped like a lot of shirts from next year. So go and check them out. MHF 15. Make sure to use that code now. It's not MHF. It's MHF 15 to get your 15%. If you haven't checked them out, go and check them out. They ship to a lot of places in the world. So go and check them out, guys. Come on now.
I've got an enter kit currently in my cart right now. 15% off, folks.
Which one?
Interkit.
I do. The 2010 one. The one with the dragon or the snake on the side.
Oh yeah, I got it. It's right behind me.
Yeah.
Wait, show us, Mo.
Right,
Show
yeah.
us. Show us.
No, it's behind.
It's in laundry.
It's at the back.
Is that the dry cleaners, bro?
No, it's
Mo,
not
get
at the back. It's right here. It's on that. You see it. It's right
Yeah, get it, Mo. Mo, get it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go and get it, bro. It's like it's on something. I need to like take it off, take the pillow off.
What is it? Is it the treble winning kit then?
Nah,
It's the it's the Club World Cup one after.
yeah.
2010-11.
Yeah. Can I ask you guys something? So why Man United? Why Jimmy Carragher tell Gary Neville that calm down? You aren't better than us. And the Gary Neville told them that Man United just beat you twice. They done the double over you. Why are people so hesitant to say that Man United are in a better place than Liverpool? Who here in the panel, apart from the two fans of Man United and Liverpool, who here thinks that Man United are in a better place than Liverpool? Not you two guys. KG.
No.
Nathan?
No, I don't.
Oh, apologies,
so, no.
Nathan. Go ahead.
I don't think so. No.
Do you know what I would say?
Why do you say apologies, Nathan? What?
If we're looking at
Because
just,
I promised him to give him the mic. He wanted to have a rant about Man City.
I don't want to hear that shit.
That's just rude.
I know.
That's rude.
It's gonna go into the rumor. You know, you guys, I want to
no.
go on some players. I like. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna let you continue because I got to like bounce in 10 minutes anyway.
Go on,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
let
you
him.
told me.
Now we can
Go
shift
ahead.
it back. We can shift it back.
Yeah.
Right,
Let's go. Let's go about Man City.
It was mostly just on the absolute shameful performances from the defenders, right? But mostly, right? I can forgive Gahey, right? I can forgive.
Sorry,
Gahey
what are we talking
for
about
his- I can forgive Gahey for his mistake, right? Because he owned it straight away. But let me just get the image up quickly, right? My goalkeeper is getting absolutely nowhere near the ball, and then he's proceeding to beg the referee to give a foul.
I can't see it, bro.
So then, well, I'll just move out of the way again, Ram. Can you see that he is on his knees begging the referee to give a foul? And then I was like, if he's this convinced he's been fouled, he must have been fouled. So the replay rolls. I was closer than him to claiming the ball. Ram was closer than him to claiming the ball. He was nowhere near the ball. Furthermore, there was no contact on him. He's just started doing star jumps in the middle of his goal, got nowhere near the ball, and then decided to do every time he concedes from flapping it across. He goes and complains at the referee. He gets booked every time he concedes from a corner because for some reason, as a 6'5" man, he cannot claim across. Like that's all I really wanted to say. More. It wasn't going to take up much time, but this pathetic excuse of a goalkeeper, right, and his aerial ability just needs to be called out once again, and I'll call it out every single time he does it because it's fraudulent.
#Mo vindicated.
Bro, he's a great. That's why I said he's a very good goalkeeper in terms of like shot stopping, right? But in modern era, and by the way, with his shot stopping, he kept Man City close to Arsenal a lot of times. But the problem is he's lacking two abilities that modern goalkeepers must have: play with your feet, and actually be them commanding in the box. That's why I said you can make all the mistakes you want. Like we talk about Le Mans, Sanchez, or whoever, right?
Brother.
But what's his name? Donnarumma, bro. Every time someone crosses, Donnarumma's flopping. He's not catching the ball. Every time he's not catching the ball, and that is a massive defect in a goalkeeper in the modern and now. And he can't play with his feet. He improved a little bit, but he's still not good. So for me, he's a very good shot stopper. Oh, come on,
is he world
not
class?
enough.
It's difficult,
It depends. It depends
difficult.
because I didn't put him on top 5. Remember, me and Paz had this conversation about him not being top 5. I said Raya's better than him. I said Neuer's better than him. I said Courtois, of course. I said Alisson or Black is better than him. I actually think the Barcelona guy is better than him.
Jean Garcia, yeah, I believe Jean Garcia is better than him.
He's better than him.
You contradict yourself.
Nah, man, that dude's trash.
He's
He's good, bro. He's good.
And
He's a bit
Juan
loose.
Garcia, wallah, every time I watch Barcelona, KG, Juan Garcia is saving their asses. They have a high line.
No, but
There's 3 players going on him. He's saving their asses.
He's a bit of a nutter, but he's good. He's
No, I
good
don't.
goalkeeper.
Maybe I don't watch enough games of La Liga to actually judge him fully. But every time I'm watching him, he's
He's a good
ridiculous.
goalkeeper. Really good goalkeeper.
Anyway, just a couple of super chats ago. JT saying, Mo, I get your logic, but you've seen period of City be on and off. So it is valid to think the period will end. Same for Arsenal. We cannot be sure just based on Fulham.
I think
I understand.
I think
You think what, Paz?
I think Arsenal will drop points.
Against who?
I just think Man City will drop more points.
No, but West Ham.
Against who? You know what? You know, Ram? Okay, logically speaking, against West Ham, guys, you guys know that by Spurs winning, you know West Ham can't afford to like sit back and defend for a point.
Yeah,
right?
but they'll fight like dogs. They will fight like dogs. and
No.
make it
But hold
really
on.
difficult.
What is West Ham good at against big teams? Sit back, fight for the point, play counter. West Ham cannot afford having only 1 point in this game at their ground. They need to go and try to win the game and score. So imagine Arsenal. Imagine I want you to guys imagine minute 60, Arsenal attacking and it's 0-0. Very plausible scenario, right? 0-0. West Ham have to come out to score because they can't afford a 0-0. I look at Spurs are
Spurs, and Spurs have got Chelsea, Leeds, and Everton, which is 3 harder games.
Number one, Leeds on the beach, but West Ham cannot leave it to the last game of the season. They play Leeds as well.
Yeah, you just said Leeds are on the beach. They've got West Ham. Leeds have got Tottenham next. The beach is more at the back end of the season. West Ham will beat Leeds. West Ham, I don't know who else they've got, and they've got Arsenal. I don't know. They've got another game. I don't know who it is. I'm sure it's probably an easier game. I'll check. They got
I don't think that West Ham. I don't think that West Ham can afford because West Ham cannot guarantee any points at this point.
But it depends. It depends.
You thought.
Nah,
Let me
go
just
ahead,
do this.
Marco.
We can move on. You thought Man City won't be in this position. I actually didn't think that Pep Guardiola would find a way to win games and be emphatic like what he did over the last 2 months. I actually thought that they don't have enough people. Like, I didn't think that he's going to be able to have like the team playing very well like what they play. Right? Maybe Rodri, actually. Maybe Rodri is the key for them. Maybe Nico Gonzalez is not good enough to actually play for them. Maybe that. So going to Liverpool and I know you got to drop, Nathan. Just let me know.
Yeah, I'll quickly cut out now.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for having me again, bro.
Okay. Paz, you were talking about Man City and Man United and Liverpool, and I wanted to hear what you think about that.
Paz, move to the left.
Yeah, Habibi, it's okay.
You're right. You're right. Sorry, you're right. Why?
You look like somebody on a Zoom call.
And also there is a question about Chelsea. Okay, are Man United in a better place than Liverpool?
If I'm honest, yeah, like if I say what's
I only want honesty.
You know what it is, yeah? They both got. I feel like if people are implying there's a distance, I would say there isn't much because they both just have their own problems. But what problems would I prefer I'd probably rather have Man United's problems than what Liverpool's problems.
Really? How come?
Can you explain?
The reason being, like their front line, like Mbeumo, Sesko, and Cunha, and even Amad Diallo, and I can't remember who else you have. Like you can argue that you have faith in that front line. Yeah. So the front line, you can say, I've got faith in them. They're of reasonable age. We've got time to work with those players. The midfield, the only one that isn't is Casemiro. And I heard Bruno staying. So you also got Kobe, who is someone that is you're good with for the next 10 years, basically. The only part of them that you look at that you think, oh fuck me, we have to replace this is Casemiro, and some of them defenders suck. But other than that, they have like a reasonable base across pretty much everywhere in the position. In the 11. Whereas Liverpool, I look at them and think, fucking hell, where do we go from here? I need wingers, because the wingers that we have aren't wingers, because Gakpo's not a winger. I don't know what Gakpo is. Half space merchant. And then you've got Salah, who was your talisman, but he's dying. You've got your other talisman at the back who's dying. You don't actually have a lot of centre backs. You've got 3 and then one's injured. And then your right and left backs, I think they don't really match the rest of your team, because I think they're very different to what you had. And then you've got this midfield that you don't really know where it's going. Like I look at your midfield and I think like, and people think it's sold by DM, but you've got McAllister in there. You don't know what he's going to look like, because he looks like he got injured and lost 100 yards of pace. Then you've got Gravenberch, which now you're thinking, cool. If we're going to go get a CDM, what do we do with Gravenberch? And does he look as good as he did last year in that new position that we're going to play him in? And then you've got Szoboszlai, who I don't really know what you're going to do with Szoboszlai. There's just you've got too many questions. And then you've got this like an Ekatike problem. Like what's the balance of that you're going to get right? Because I don't think long term you're going to play one of them on the wing.
Paz, you don't look at that as a good problem to have, though.
It's not that it's not a good problem. It's just that you have a lot of them.
Yeah.
As I don't think Man United have that many things to solve. I think it's clear where they have to go. Whereas I don't know what's clear about what you've got.
But and on top of that, they've got a manager in charge that they're going to keep who none of the players like.
See, you've got a lot of problems. I would be more excited. I'd be more excited as a Man United fan than a Liverpool fan. That's the best.
Can I just say that why are we starting with this? Why are we not starting with the game?
Go ahead.
Are we done?
What is this? Tell me about the game. Tell me about the game.
Let's touchline run the show, man.
They're saying we're going to MHF and we're not allowed to speak the game. Well, I want to speak about the game. The fact that we actually bought them off the park. We were the better team by far, and we beat them home and away as well. We don't just beat them away. We're not just beat them because they're going to sit there and say
home and away is not about the game. Beating home and away is not about the game.
But I'm saying no, it kind of is because we just beat them home. But anyways, they're going to sit there and say, but we had no attackers. I must have forgot that Salah and Isak didn't play at Anfield then when we beat them 2-1. I must have forgot that. They must have not played then. So we beat them with Isak and Salah, and we beat them without Isak and Salah. We gave them 2 goals. I want to ask everyone, Paz, would you say this is Liverpool's best era of the last 10 years?
Yeah.
In the
Absolutely
Premier League.
not.
No, Premier League era.
10 years? No, I think that
this is their best era, yeah? This is their best era. 2 Premier Leagues, Champions League.
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right, cool. Do you think Man United finish above Liverpool this season?
Yes. Did I think that before the season?
No, I'm saying, do you think we're going to finish above them now? This 35 game weeks in, do you think we're going to finish above Liverpool right now? We're 6 points ahead of them.
No, that's done.
Cool. I want to ask everyone now. In the last 10 years, in Liverpool's best era, and this Mo said, this is Mo's words. Mo said that Manchester United.
Why is Mo being cooked on his fucking show? You are a fraud.
Even though this is not true, Mo said,
you are a fraud. It's all you.
Can I Mo said,
see, it's annoying. It's annoying when people interrupt you, for fuck's sake, right?
Right.
It's fucking annoying as fuck when people fucking interrupt you, right? Speak over you and yell and shout.
Finish my fucking point now.
You know what? It's fucking annoying. Anyway, sorry. Cool. Apologies.
Back to what I was saying. Mo said this is the worst banner era of any big club. Man United's banner era. This is what he said. That's his words. So this is Man United's worst banner era in the Premier League. You would say Paz and Mo. Yeah, you said that, and everyone else would agree. This is Man United's banner era, right?
Whatever. No, I think ours was the worst.
No, I'm saying for oh yeah, no, he said that it was Man United.
If you look at top clubs out of Arsenal, Man United,
yours more or less.
It's
Last season for United was the worst because it was Tottenham.
No, I said that Man United. I told people I'll stick by my opinion. I think the last 13 years of Man United is the worst banter era of the top clubs for one reason. Since Arsenal, I'm gonna tell you, because since Arsenal won the league title, they still were close. They got to a Champions League final. They challenged for the they challenged for the league once. I know that there are more. Man United since 2000. This is not like it's just since 2013. Let me just finish that point. Your name wasn't mentioned to winning the champs or the Prem at any time. Like even when you finish second under only
that makes my point even sound better. That makes my point even sound better.
I know exactly. I know.
I want to ask everyone. I want to ask everyone. Paz, in the last 10 years, is he there or is that a green screen? Okay, Mo, I'm going to ask you. In the last 10 years, how many times do you think Man United finished above Liverpool? Bear in mind, this is their best era. This is their best Premier League era. And in the
last
10 years,
you finished ahead of them under Ten Hag once, under Ole once, twice. This is going to be the third.
How many times do you think we finished above them in the last 10 years?
Not 10 years, since Jurgen Klopp, since 2018.
Since
18.
I reckon at least 5
I don't know.
We're in 2026.
I can't remember where
I'm asking Paz the question. How many times do you reckon?
At least half the time, I reckon.
There you go. 5 times. We finished above them 5 times in their best era.
Tell me the years.
They'll have you say their floor is our ceiling. That's what they'll have you say. In the last 10 years, in their best Premier League
what's that got to do
with in our worst era, we finished above them 5 times. Lads, don't worry though, lads. They'll talk about their 6 European Cups and their great granddads.
And you lost to fucking Tottenham in a final. Have some shame.
Yeah, I'll beat you in fucking cup finals.
Every time have some shame. Have some damn shame.
I cannot have this. Okay, so what is you know what, Touchline? You interrupted us and you said you want to talk about the game. Then you went on, we finished above them. So what about the game?
We can talk about the game now. Because you don't want to divert and all that.
So you wanted to get this out of your chest.
Yeah, I wanted to get it out of my chest because that's embarrassing.
We literally wasted the last 5 minutes.
That's actually embarrassing, the fact that we finished above these lot.
Can we go back to the actual conversation about
points tallies?
Touchline. Can we go back?
How many did Bob Paisley and Bill Shankly get?
Touchline, I don't want to yell and scream.
A win was 2 points, you melon. Do your history.
I don't want to
fact check it, bro.
Liverpool were still winning titles on low points with 3 points. What are you talking about?
What are you?
Can we go back to the?
Okay. You know what?
Just can we move on? I'm gonna move on. Can we go back to the reasons that Paz was saying about Man United being ahead of Liverpool? Ram, is there a response to this, or do you agree with him?
Well, we'll say there's so much that he started talking about, waffling about. I don't even know.
He's talking about the squad. He's talking about the manager. I thought he's talking.
What the fuck?
Oh, sorry. I meant Touchline. Touchline was waffling along, and I completely forgot about. So Paz said, I think there's certain situations where you can say it's a lot easier to deal with. Like I think Paz touched on it, but didn't actually fully mention it. The fact that Ekitike is out with an Achilles, which is the same Achilles injury that destroyed Harry Kewell's career, which is a bit worrying if you're a Liverpool fan. Connor Bradley is going to be out until 2027. And there's so many unknowns that we know about Liverpool. That's the problem. Even with the manager, like there's still been some reports that apparently he might be going back to the Netherlands next season. So we just don't know. I think to say it's difficult to judge because United, there's a lot of things you can see, and there's like, okay, this is here, the quality's there. But the reason why a lot of people say that United, it's difficult to say if they're fully back, is because we've seen this story before.
That's such a lie. That's such a lie. No, he's lying. He's lying. That's such a lie. I'm not doing this argument again. Mo, stop pushing out this narrative. We've seen this narrative before. That is such a lie. We got completely different ownership. So you're just lying now.
So again. So what happened? What happened?
I want to interrupt you both and say, can we stop saying, okay, can you respond to the point and actually give reasoning why you disagree with the point instead of why I'm like...
It's not a disagreement. It's wrong. It's factually incorrect. It's not disagreement.
Watch,
So they finished second in one season, then finished seventh in the other season. They finished third in one season.
No. When did that happen? When did that happen? You tell me when that happened. You tell me when
can
they
respond calmly. He doesn't need.
So we'll talk about 21-22, right? That season where people said that United had the best transfer window, arguably because they signed arguably one of the greatest goal scorers of our generation, Cristiano Ronaldo. They signed one of the most up and coming talents in Jadon Sancho. And they was thought to be pushing on with already a brilliant squad with the likes of Bruno Fernandes and people like that. They were going to go up to the next level. And then look what happened. They ended up dropping to around about, I don't know, 6th. Was it 6th, 7th? I don't know.
Just said 7th. Now you change it to 6th.
Well, whatever it was. It was out. It was basically not good enough. You saw at the third in 22-23 when they did well. They won the Europe. They won the League Cup and they finished third in the league. And then the season after, they dropped out when they so-called Eric Ten Hag had his signings as well. So the problem is when people want to use the history to see like United have done this before, where they've had a very good season, and then the season after, they've sort of underperformed extremely. That's where people have the argument for it. And then people like Touchdown would be like, oh, but this, but that, but this, but that. We're telling you why we have reservations about it. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, bro. It's just reservations. Like, I have a lot of reservations about my football club because I don't know what's going to happen with my football club. There's so many things
This is the most stupidest argument I've ever heard in my life. Do you get what I'm saying? So hold on. We see this story before. Then we change everything that we had before. We changed the whole CEO. We even changed the dinner lady. We changed everything. We changed everything at the football club. We even changed the training ground. We literally redone the entire training ground, spent 50 million on the training ground, and you're still saying it's the same story before. So let me go by that logic then. Let me tell you something, brother. When Liverpool were the top spenders in the 90s and 90s, what did you fucking win? Nothing. But we saw this story before your club, and you did fuck all.
No, if you want to do that too. Okay, so when we finished second and did the double against you, what happened the season after? We finished outside the Champions League.
What season was
it? So again, it goes against So I could use the same logic that you tried to banter me with to say that United. We've seen this story before. Plus, by the way, Mo, when people like to talk about Mo Salah's finish,
stop yelling, people. Seriously, by the way, seriously, stop yelling.
Can we use that same argument for Bruno Fernandes? How old is Bruno? How old is Bruno? 31, 32?
What season are you
Isn't he coming to an age where he's no longer going to be the same Bruno that people said about Salah? Can we use that argument for him?
I mean, is he 34?
And that's the heart of their team. That's the heart of their team.
Can I tell you guys honestly?
Is he 34? Answer the question.
Can I tell you guys the reality? Can I tell you guys the reality? Stop yelling. I am actually leaning towards, and KG, just to go back to what you said and Paz said, I am leaning towards what Paz said, his explanation about the squad. The only thing that goes against him is one thing that Aram is talking about, which is what Liverpool fans go to all the time, is I have seen this movie before. I don't think I can build my argument based on, well, I have seen this movie before. There has to be other substance. If I sit now and I listen, give me a second. Because if I sit now and analyze what Paz said about the squad and what Ram said about the squad, there's no right back. You literally have one forward, which is Isak, who is injury prone. They have Gakpo and the young guy of Rayon Gomor. Basically, that's what they have, right? Because Salah is gone. Iketik is not back until 2027. We don't know who they're gonna sign. They might sign two wingers, but I'm not gonna exclude Man United signing. They need a DM. They don't have a DM. I think have Wirtz, for example. If you're asking me, who are you expecting to have a better season next season? Wirtz or Bruno Fernandes? Everyone, just Bruno. Who are you expecting to have a better season?
Yeah, because Bruno's played in the league for how long? It's like the trend has been around for about 7 years, bro.
Put me in Man United before I have a better season than Wirtz. Wirtz is that shit.
I'll tell you. I'll ask you a question. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So going on before this, before we put a touchline into the Liverpool team. It's like he's gonna have trials. He's young enough to actually go and have trials. It's like he's young enough to go and have trials. I would never play
for that team, by the way. I'd spit on their badge.
Wallah al-Azim, you would play For 50k a week, you would absolutely not only
you would
play.
be begging
Yeah,
50k.
In the chat.
For
Big up to you, mate.
20k a
You know
week.
they spent the most in
If
the
it was
night.
20k a week, your ass is
Big up
heading
to you,
straight to
Mikey.
Anfield, bro.
Fuck it,
Man.
fuck it, fuck
And we won it all.
You'll never walk alone, Rob.
No lie, no lie.
What is this childish thing, bro?
If
What is it,
United,
won it all? What
if
is-
United offer me 25k a week, I'm
For
setting my bag
10K.
straight to Old Trafford, bro.
For
Anyway,
10K.
going back to
I'm
the
going.
going back to the real conversation. So I actually also there's one more thing. If you ask any Liverpool fan, would you try the unknown or stick to the guy that you know is not good enough? Everyone would tell you I would try the unknown. Goes to the would you stick with Arne Slot or would you try Carrick? If I ask you, Ram, would you stick with Arne Slot or try a new manager like a Carrick?
Like a Carrick.
Yeah, like Michael Carrick, who coached Middlesbrough or like coach. If I ask, forget that Carrick is a Mancunian, right?
Mm.
If I ask you, would you stick to Arne Slot or try Carrick?
So basically, like a Steven Gerrard, basically.
Yeah, they were
For example.
I'm really getting itched. I don't feel like I've spoken enough on this topic.
I think you've spoken enough. You just
No,
you
we're
didn't- you
moving
just
away
didn't say-
from
you
the-
didn't
Yeah,
say-
Ram, you didn't have to respond and tell him you didn't
I
speak
want
enough. So
to.
he's now he's gonna
I want to get. I've got things to get off my chest. I want to get things off my chest.
Well,
'Cause
you
I
had
can't
about
get-
you
every
had
time
3
I
minutes
come
to
on
say
this
that.
channel, every time I come on this channel,
Mo, he had 20 minutes to say that, and he still has more stuff to say. Mo, as a participant on your channel, he's had 20 minutes to say what he's got to say. And now he's still complaining. I've got more stuff to say. Well, if he didn't start waffling about the bull crap that you talked
By the way,
about,
guys, it's
you
not
would
going
have
to work.
said
By the way, I'm
something.
being serious. It's not going to work. But
Mo, on the question,
Can I speak?
Oh shit.
Judge Mo, can I speak?
Mo, on the question, if it was someone, I'll take the risk. I would
So
take the
let
risk.
him answer first, touchline, and then you answer. Go ahead.
I would take the risk because
Okay.
it's more
So
the
goes
case.
to
It's
Paz's point.
more of a
It
football.
goes to Paz's point.
It's more of a
It goes
stylist.
to Paz's point.
But I said the same. But that's the thing. There's a lot.
So
Of,
the
there's a lot
only
of
thing you
unknowns
have
about
on your
Liverpool.
so why is the only thing you have on your side is we have seen this movie before.
But
That's the only
also,
thing that
but
Liverpool-
also, Man United, you could argue they're having a very good period at the moment. But still, you could still argue. Looking at those players, are they still of that level? You can still question it because even if I could still even nitpick.
What level?
Nitpick.
What level? What level?
What to be comfortably in the top 4 or top 5, be like
I'd rather
comfortable,
be in
like in
Liverpool's
between.
shoes.
What we thought Chelsea were going to do this season. What we thought Chelsea
Okay.
were going to do
Fair
this
enough.
season.
I think Man U will be alright next season. I think.
Can I explain the point now? Can I?
Yes. Please.
Firstly, Mo's a fraud.
No yelling.
Mo's a fraud, Ram, because Mo said the exact same thing you said, and now he's trying to say that well, you can't base your opinion on that. When he literally said it the other week that you've seen this story so many times in Man United. Firstly, let me break it down for you guys. The last time Man United went on a run towards the end of the season, right, like we have done this season, we finished second the next.
Do you understand how YouTube works?
I did say no interruptions.
Do
and
you
I'm getting-
understand how YouTube works, right?
Yeah, I do understand.
How does YouTube work? What is my job as a host and someone that has a channel?
You asked.
Send out the link. Just send out the link.
Send out the link and just tell people to just arrive on time.
And then give us a pep talk.
Mo, don't try like because you literally said that as a statement. You
I
didn't
will
say
say touch real quick.
And it is a statement.
So
It
you're
is a
saying
statement.
the same thing Ram said that you've seen this story before. When
No,
I've
but
tried
I
to tell
actually,
you-
what you don't understand, I actually said both arguments to Hussam. This argument that Paz said, I said something similar, and I also said that was a.
I could also
actually
use it
don't
for
know.
Liverpool. I could also use it for Liverpool because
Anyway.
I could also say like we were.
I
in this
want him.
position
I
where
want him
we-
to
where
respond
we-
now without mentioning my name. Just go ahead and make your response,
Okay,
touchline.
okay.
Sorry, Ram. Go ahead.
Right, anyways,
make your response.
anyways, as I was saying before, I was really interrupted.
I'm
the
gonna
response
put
to
you
Gary
up there
Neville-
because you're the biggest club in the world.
Yeah, I should be up here anyways. I'm the biggest club in world football.
Man's just pampering the baby
The reason
right
why
there.
everyone speaks about Man United and everyone hates Man United, we're just ruining everyone's lives. Anyways, as I was saying,
Pampering the baby.
response to Carragher's comment, the whole 1 game a week thing, for me, it's the most bullshit thing I've ever heard.
Why?
Because no one said at the start of the season United have finished above Liverpool. No one said that. No one said that. No one said that.
So
Apart
what
from
does this have to do? What does this have to do with that 1 game a week?
I'm going to get onto the point, right? I'm going to get onto the point. You're going to let me finish. Apart from one Ram, which I'd found in my chat, right? He said that Liverpool finished 5th, United finished 4th, right? What I'm trying to get at is I've seen Chelsea finish 6th after getting 1 game a week. Chelsea fans, when they got knocked out of the Champions League, were telling me we're going to get top 4 now because we've got 1 game a week. We don't have to play anything else in the season. We've got 1 game a week. We're focused on the league. What happened? They've crumbled. They've got even worse.
They don't play 1 game a week.
Yeah, they do play 1 game a week. They literally do play a game a week. What are you talking about? They literally play 1 game a week.
FA Cup.
They literally play 1 game a week.
FA Cup.
They literally play 1 game a week. That is literally what. That is 1 singular week where they had to move a game to win. They haven't even played that game yet. You bum. Oh my gosh.
Do you want to know why?
You are so.
Do you want to know why we won the league that year when we only played 1 game a week? Because we had a team that won the league
I'm not talking about that.
2 years before.
Yeah, but no, even when you won that game,
a year before KG.
You know that. And I just turn around and said to you, but you play 1 game a week. So fuck. At the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, yeah, I'm expecting Chelsea, if they get 1 game a week next season, to finish where we finished. We changed manager mid-season. We finished 15th last season. We're not in Europe. We're in our band era. Liverpool are going to win 21. They were going to knock us off our purge. They were going to win the Premier League at Old Trafford. Fergie was going to watch everything he built destroyed from his very own eyes. Yeah, I mean, Alexander Isak, Florian Wirtz and all that, Mo Salah's boss, Virgil van Dijk.
You decided to do this, Mo. Don't give that face. You decided.
That's a good Scouse accent.
I'm going to get into that question now. I'm going to break down the question. Right?
When Liverpool signs you on a trial, you can use that accent. You might get count as a home run.
Don't.
Logically speaking, right? Logically speaking, like, I'm being honest. I think Man United have a clear thing of what we need to go and get, like, identify this midfielders. I think we need a left back and a left winger. Other than that, it's all midfielders. Revolutionize. That's all I think we've got to do. Yeah. I think we're going to do that, by the way. It's come out today already. Ben Jacobs. I told you we're going to get 3 midfielders. They were saying 2 midfielders. I said we're going to get 3 midfielders. Mateus Fernandes, contract's already been made. He's a Man United fan. He loves Bruno. It depends on. Yeah. I think if we get him and 2 quality midfielders.
Have you signed him yet?
I think that's a good midfielder because he's actually really good. And he's only 21, to be fair to him. Right. And I think if we get him and then 2 more quality midfielders, I think that's a great revolutionise your midfield where Kobe and Bruno are already there. I think that's a great midfield. And then I think if we go and get left winger and a left back, if I don't think we'll get Lewis Hall, but let's just say we get Lewis Hall and then we get left winger, right? Bro, we are already way ahead of you lot. You lot have got to get left wingers, a right winger. Bear in mind, by the way, you've got to replace what you got to replace, as you lot say, not me. It's not my words, it's your words. Best player ever in Premier League history. Best player in Premier League history. Alisson might leave. You lot say, some of you lot, to be fair, this one isn't, a general consensus around Liverpool fans. He's the best goalkeeper in Premier League history. He's the most complete goalkeeper in Premier League history. Yeah, I'm saying. Then you've also got to replace the best left back in Premier League history, according to you lot, because Andy Robertson's better than Patrice Evra and Ashley Cole and Dennis Irwin and that stuff.
Who said he's better than Ashley Cole?
You haven't even replaced. Hold on. You haven't even replaced.
Facts, touchline lies.
I've heard Liverpool fans say the best left back in history. I don't know why we're going to sit there and pretend we haven't. Anyways, then you also, on top of that, haven't even replaced the best right back in Premier League history in Trent Alexander-Arnold, who left last summer. Then you've got Ekitike, who's out for a year, so you need another striker.
Probably get Trent back if you want him.
You can't go into a season having your striker options as Alexander Isak and no one else. When Alexander Isak just broke his leg and is already injured, and he's already got injury problems in his career anyways. So he's most likely going to spend 2 to 3 months a season out injured. So you can't do that. So you need a striker, 2 wingers, a left back, and a right back. Or maybe not a left back. You can say
you need 3 wingers.
And then you need a well, and then you need a centre back and a goalkeeper because Mohamed Isfeli ain't cut it so far.
You need 3 wingers because the Salah's going.
Yeah,
I think you need 2 wingers. I think they're fine with things.
Sorry, Touchline. We need to no, because again, what Touchline says partially is incorrect because we're not comparing Salah at his peak. We're not comparing Robbo at his peak. We're comparing all these players at this moment in time, and I guarantee you. Even KG, he would not take Mo Salah at this moment in time at his football club.
We're comparing it to your last title-winning squad because that's what we're talking about, the level to get there. We're not talking about Liverpool finishing top 4 again because if you finish 4th next season, 20 points on the top, you're still going to be disappointed, aren't you? You're still going to be disappointed.
Right. But in this conversation, we're talking about you are Liverpool against Man United at this moment.
Yeah,
and your United team is only better than our Liverpool team when all these players are not at their peak and they're not good.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Of course.
So again, we have to replace. You say greatest ever. Yes, in the modern era, arguably the greatest players that we had in the modern era, but they are no longer those players anymore. They are no longer those players. So we need to find people that
you are
are
literally below
better
us.
than what they are.
You are literally below us.
Yeah,
So,
and I don't think it's hard to find people that are better than what Mo Salah's performing this season. I don't think it's hard to find better than someone that's performing at Robbo this season, even though I don't even think Robbo
lineup is out, by the way, guys.
For all the scousers in the chat, by the way, that are saying Kid needs to worry about his own club. I just spoke about my own club before I even spoke about your club. I said we only need to really focus on the midfield massively, and then the other ones are just little.
And just sent.
We can get a left back. We get a left back. We need another attacker. Our attack's already settled. The attacker we're going to get is going to be a backup attacker. We've already got 2 right wingers. We've already got 3 players who can play up front. We've got the best player in the league in the 10 position, and we just need a left winger for backup for Cunha. We've already got a settled 11 that are.
What are you looking past?
And Buemu's 1 goal away from 10 goals in the league. Sesko's got the best goal per minute ratio in the Premier League. He's got every 86 minutes he scores a goal, and Mateus Cunha's on 9 goals as well in the Premier League. So our attack's firing. Do you get what I'm saying? And we get more depth in that. Ahmad's going to be better next season. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have more depth. We're more settled attack. I don't think that's even arguable.
So Mo, you had a go at me for using the whole. We've seen the story before. Can I use that same logic for Liverpool?
Mendy dropped.
Zubamendi gone.
Mo,
go ahead. Talk to me.
No, because you said I don't think
Mo was 100% not paying attention.
He was not listening.
I was literally thinking. He said I used the same argument, and then you guys interrupted him and said Zubamendi dropped. He's like, "Can I use the same argument?" You go ahead. What argument?
So when we finished 5th, yeah, and we needed a complete midfield revamp. During that period, we ended up signing Szoboszlai, McAllister, Gravenberch, Ender, who. Not that season after, but the season just after.
You almost won the league. You almost won the league.
We almost won the league.
Yeah, he won the league.
Could we?
Yeah, he won the league. Sorry.
Yeah, we nearly won the league, and then we end up winning the league the season after that. Yeah.
And Gerrard fucked it up.
Cool. So can I use that same logic for Liverpool when it comes to the wingers? If we get players that are suitable and good, then.
But I don't think so. I don't think you can use the same argument for Liverpool. Let me respond to him, please. We're not going to stay here all day. Let me respond to him. I don't think you can use the argument. The reason why, even though you needed a midfield revamp, you still had Salah, who I think is by himself is like exceptional. He created a lot of chances for Nunes Diaz. You still had Van Dijk at his pump. You still had Alisson at his pump. I think you're underestimating how important Salah, Van Dijk at his pump, and Alisson at the pump. Number one, Alisson in and out of the team. Van Dijk is actually getting worse. Remember, you still had Robertson at his pump. You had Trent. You remember?
No, but Robertson, this is when people are saying Robertson.
No, but hold on. That's 23-24. 23-24. You still had the players, still had juice left.
That's what I'm saying.
And by the way, Salah had juice left. Robertson had juice left. Trent was still prime. I think Van Dijk was still prime. Remember, Van Dijk was prime at that time. You are forgetting that you still had prime players to carry the midfield.
That was the narrative at the time. That wasn't the narrative.
I don't care about the narrative. We're watching the season. I don't care about the narrative.
Do you know what the difference is? You also had Jurgen Klopp in charge.
That's another thing. I think Liverpool fans, and I know that people think that, oh my God, like, why you're so harsh on Liverpool? Because you guys yourself are saying that the manager is making the players worse, and your club is sticking on that. Actually, there is more possibility, Ram, that the players get worse next season than actually improving. Why? Because of the manager. Does that make sense to you, Ram? Like, there is more like life to the argument that maybe McAllister is going to get worse. That maybe Van Dijk even falls off more. That maybe Arne Slot is going to fuck up the rest of the team. That maybe even Szoboszlai is not going to be able to keep it up because of the manager. So the logical explanation for Liverpool is you guys are sticking with someone who you all said is making the team worse. So logically, he might make the team even worse next season.
Ram, how much money are you spending in the summer? Can you give me a ballpark range?
From the reports?
Yeah.
So Diamande is probably going to be...
Just do the sum total.
And then we'll move on. After this, we'll just end and then...
I'm not. That comment. Have you seen that comment?
We're going to do a watch along to us winning the Champions League.
What's it called?
I'm doing a watch along as well. For the way.
I'm going to go.
If I was going to give a number, about 200 odd, I'd say.
All right.
Man United to
Well,
spend the same.
my
by the
main
way. Man
issue-
United
Speak about
spending
the game.
more.
But KG, my main issue is that we're going to be selling players, but we can't afford to be selling players.
Can we speak about the game? So we speak about, because everyone wants to say
You had a chance to. No. You had a chance to speak about the game, and you went on.
You asked the question, so you answered the question. We will speak about the question.
I literally gave you the mic, and you literally went on to say their best era. We finished 5 times above them,
and I didn't get to finish my point. So now I'm going to speak.
You did.
So the game.
No, we let you finish.
You want to talk about?
We literally let you finish, bro.
What guys, we really have to get out of here, guys. We
brother,
on the said
what are we doing, bro?
Each club sit on a said spectrum, right? Manchester United Football Club have beaten you home and away, and the game we just played, we were by far the better team. By far, we gifted you 2 goals. Literally gifted you 2 goals. And before any idiot goes,
they gifted you 2 goals as well.
Yeah. But you should have had a red card before that, so it's fine. Okay. If you take off Cesar's goal,
and your goal was a deflection as well.
What would you rather have? Red card and a penalty, or a guarantee?
Enough,
I would rather have the red card.
This conversation is ridiculous.
Yeah, but he's bringing up red.
Conversation, I don't know why you're entertaining this.
We slapped the scum up. We slapped them up on their big day out, Old Trafford. That's now 93 wins against you guys. 7 wins away from 100. And when we get to 100, by the way, you're going to hear 100 times, man.
This is.
Anyways,
I can tell that Touchline got a ticket to the Man United game, and he went on to listen to all these songs, and he wants to repeat them on shows. I can tell.
No, let him.
Let me respond to this idiot.
This is his cup final. This was his cup final. This is his greatest achievement.
There's 1 hour left. There's 1 hour left.
This is Man United's greatest ever achievement.
I need to do a lot of stuff. MLS
actually, that was actually winning the FA Cup, which we beat you in that as well, mate, in the last minute. So nice try.
Greatest achievement.
Anyways, let me respond to this bum in the comments quickly. He just said, educate yourself, son. It was an example. Your level of education is true. Let me just explain the stat. Thesco has the best goal per minute ratio of any Premier League player that scored 5 or more goals. Yeah, better than Haaland, better than Ekatike, who was the signing of the fucking summer, apparently. You get what I'm saying? I was about to say better than Isak, but he ain't scored 5 goals yet. Anyways, better than Gyökeres, better than Igor Thiago, better than every player you want to name who scored 5 or more goals. He's got a better goal per minute ratio. Every 86 minutes in the Premier League, he scored a goal this season.
So he's not good enough to start then. So during the season he wasn't good enough to start, and he was only good at coming on and doing nothing. And now he's gone on a good run of form, and now it's sort of blasted his ratio to the roof. Because
Ram, how many goals has he scored off the bench? Ram, how many goals has he scored off the bench? How many goals has he scored off the bench? Tell me. How many goals, please? No, let me crash out.
Again,
how many goals has he scored off the bench?
Again, he didn't listen to what I said. Coming on for about 5 minutes will make your goal ratio better.
Yeah, he still has to score the fucking goal. Oh my gosh. Fuck me. Are you being stupid? Anyway,
listen.
If he doesn't ball
I really need to go. Ram, I need to go in. Guys, I want to, Touchline Facts, Paz the creator, Ram Stand, KG, I'm sorry, we need to speak about Chelsea, but we're going to have another time to speak about Chelsea.
It's fine. It is fine with me. There's nothing. Nothing
guys,
to talk about.
I'm doing a watch along for Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid on the channel. This actually show will take you to the watch along. Of course, our guys want to see you there. Let's go and enjoy that game, and we'll see how it goes. I'll thank everyone that joined us. Appreciate you guys, and we're out of here, people.